last sad note is that on Monday we lost Sid Eudy, Sid, Psycho Sid, Sid Vicious, whatever you want to call him, a legendary figure in professional wrestling. And I just wanted to ask you about your experiences around him.
I was shocked. I didn't know Sid was sick. He had cancer. I don't know what type of cancer he had or nothing. And that's when it was a big decision with myself when I was diagnosed with a kidney cancer to go public with it and share it with the people. And that's hard to do because you don't know which way it's going to go, especially when I first came out. And still not sure about anything, but it's worked out because so many folks have come up to me and said, "Hey, my dad's got checked out because of you," or someone they love. I've got a lot of people share their stories with me. So to hear Sid was sick, I did not know that. But as a wrestling talent, now he was, what a physical specimen. I don't know, so at 6'8", 6'9", 300 pounds, not an ounce of fat on the guy. He was just a natural athlete. He trained hard and everything. He looked good. He had the handsome face, the blonde hair, the white teeth. He looked the marquee part. But he just didn't have the heart into wrestling. But he was so good that they could use him. And he'd say, "Well, softball, I'm going to go play softball. It's time for softball." And he could walk away. But he was such a talent, such a specimen that would bring, whenever he get done playing the softball, he would come back and do what he wanted. I think if he had dedicated himself like a guy like Hogan or Macho or some of those guys to the business, I think he would have been a huge, huge superstar. He was a big star without really hardly trying.
Pretty incredible what he did. And yeah, to your point, I think if he would have really focused on wrestling, we'd be talking about him the same way we talk about a Brock Lesnar nowadays, like just a big monster of a man and great look, and all of the intangibles are there. So yeah, it's
And he's your
incredible.
marquee guy. I mean, he looked like Kurt Hennig, or I always thought Dolph Ziggler had that look. You want the handsome, good-looking, good body kind of guy to be your main marquee guy, your lead singer in the band, the guy with the belt. And I thought he would have had a much more opportunity, but he didn't have to. I mean, he could go away and play softball and come back, and boom, they put him back up on top. He was such an imposing figure.
Man, Sid made a great living in wrestling, and he'll go down as one of
And
one of the most memorable characters, right?
And I see the pictures on Facebook. He seems to be quite a family man. I see him with his grandkids climbing all over him. Hopefully, he went out, quite quietly, and God bless him.
God bless him. God bless his family. Certainly in our prayers here.